Welcome to Courtside with Christy and Gabe. That's Christy Vandersloot. I'm Gabe Ibrahim. We're coming at you live on the Her Hoop Stats YouTube channel. You should make sure to check out all of our social media channels on Twitter at Her Hoop Stats. Go to herhoopstats.com for better insights into women's basketball. Follow us on Twitter at Gabe_Ibrahim, at Christy W. Scott 51. With all that out of the way, the WNBA season. It's over, Christy. The Chicago Sky are your champions. A thrilling finals victory in Game 4. Let's get right into it, Christy. No leading question. Give me one reason why the Chicago Sky won Game 4 and took home the title.
Execution. Gabe, their execution was excellent. And you have the playmaking ability of Courtney Vandersloot, the shot-making ability of an Allie Quigley, and the poise and leadership of Candace Parker as she takes home her second championship. But we cannot forget about Kahleah Copper and how her star has absolutely risen in this postseason for the WNBA.
My reason is similar to yours, Christy. It is poise and clutch play. They had that execution in the clutch, and Phoenix did not. You look at some of the numbers from that fourth quarter, and it is a grisly scene. Chicago was shooting 10 of 15 in the fourth quarter. Phoenix, 3 of 18. They missed 8 shots from within 5 feet of the basket, and Chicago just calmly and coolly on the other end knew exactly what to do and executed as you said. And they just took advantage of Phoenix's mental lapses. Diana Taurasi complaining about calls, and they knew exactly what to do with it when it was winning time. So that's why they won to me, just having poise in those moments where Phoenix did not. And I thought that was a little surprising.
That was a surprise, especially the layups. I think Diana Taurasi said after the game, she said, well, not after the game, but after the game, she said that all 5 of them at one point missed a layup. And it was just so uncharacteristic for their team. And she said, we thought we could always flip that switch. We've always done that at the end of games, and it just wasn't coming on for us. And we lost our magic. And unfortunately, they lost the magic and the series as well.
Tell me, who was your MVP of Game 4 of the WNBA Finals? Not your MVP of the series.
Right.
It's your MVP of Game 4.
Candace Parker. Period. Point blank. I'm probably going to start crying right now just talking about how that moment that she had as she was realizing that the championship was coming to fruition in her hometown of Chicago. I mean, I have chills running up and down my arms. It was the most special moment that all of us had a chance to witness. So Candace Parker, Game 4 MVP for me.
I made a short list of players to pick because I didn't know who you were going to pick, and I put the entire Chicago Sky team. So really, you could go any way with this because I think every single player had big plays, big moments. I'm going with Allie Quigley. She had 11 points in that fourth quarter. And if you, it seems so long ago now, but if you remember entering into that fourth quarter, Phoenix had a 9-point lead. Chicago had to claw their way back into this one. I think Allie Quigley gave them a lot of energy early in that fourth quarter, hit her shots, made her plays, just showed us why she is one of the best scorers, not just one of the best shooters in the WNBA, one of the best scorers in the WNBA. Christy, let's keep going. Tell me, what was your favorite moment of the WNBA postseason?
Oh my goodness. There were so many fabulous moments, but I mean, again, as a mom, I think I'm just going to side with Candace Parker running to grab her mom at the end of the game and then waving and telling her daughter, Layla, to come over and get a hug, and how she was just in that moment. All the moms were in that moment with Candace Parker. So there were so many X and O moments that were spectacular. But for me, that one is going to stand out for a long time.
I'm going with a really small thing. And just reminded me of why I love basketball. Steph Dolson had a reverse layup in Game 3. It was a small moment in a big blowout, and it didn't super affect the entire game. But I love her having the guts to take that shot. You could tell that's not really the shot that she feels that comfortable with. It was really she was almost totally behind the backboard, throwing it up, trying to get it off the corner of the glass and make it in. And it went in. And then she came back running down the court, just smiling with the biggest smile I'll ever see, hugging your teammates, having a great time. And it just reminded me of why we play this game. You play this game for moments like that. championships are great. X's and O's are great. Watching film is awesome. I really enjoy all that. But you watch it because you want to see if you could do something that you haven't done before and have that joy in that moment. So that was just a little thing for me. All right, Christy, let's look ahead because the season's over. We got to start looking ahead. What are you looking forward to the most now that the WNBA season is over?
Obviously the college season, but with the WNBA, I'm really looking forward to teams becoming healthy next year.
Yes.
I know we're 8 months away, but free agency is going to be interesting as well. This is a year where a lot of big names are on that list. So it's going to be interesting to see how things pan out with health and free agency.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see players get healthy and us to have a more regular season, to be honest, without an Olympic break in it. And we'll have plenty of coverage on the college game right here at Her Hoop Stats and on our podcast on the Her Hoop Stats Podcast Network. I did want to get into free agency just a little bit right now. I'm going to read you off some of the star players here that are unrestricted free agents. We got John Cole Jones, Liz Cambage. We got Sylvia Fowles, Brianna Stewart, Tina Charles, Asia Wilson's a restricted free agent. Courtney Vandersloot's an unrestricted free agent. So is Jewel Lloyd. So is Allie Quigley. So many players have made this season special. We're going to see a lot of movement. We're going to see a lot of teams have to make tough choices. And maybe we even see a superstar force their way to a different situation and change the balance of power in the WNBA. So that's our YouTube show here on the Her Hoop Stats YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Make sure you listen to our podcast on the Her Hoop Stats Podcast Network. And congratulations to the Chicago Sky and Chance the Rapper. Congrats to Chance the Rapper. He had a great time. Get your season ticket next year, buddy. We'll see you around.